Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to any new viewers. This is a reading for Leo, my beautiful Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Leo, let's see what your person of interest is currently feeling about you and the connection. There's a specific person that you have in mind and you're wondering whether or not their deeper feelings are in line with their actions, what they like, what they don't like about the connection, what their overall level of interest is, and please keep on watching. If you do enjoy the reading, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Leo, just pull a few cards for the main spread here and then we'll get right into it. So we've got some major arcana cards here right off the bat. It's possible you may be dealing with a Capricorn there with that devil energy, or someone who embodies those traits. Someone who potentially works very hard, is very dedicated to that maybe. More major arcana. I think it's safe to say this is quite a significant connection. Interesting. Just get one more here and then we'll get right into it. Or two more. So we've got two that kind of flipped out here. Okay. All right. I think things are about to ramp up here. There's about to be some action, and I say that because we're coming through a period of time where we've got the Hermit energy here at the bottom of the deck. So there may have been a period of time where one or both of you sort of went a little bit more introspective. Hermit energy, it's very like keeping to yourself, trying to, traditional meaning is like go on a spiritual journey, but really it's kind of like in this context, assessing what you're looking for in a person, in a relationship, in someone who is going to be like the star in your life. That we've got the Hermit with that little star in the lantern there. So it's like going on a spiritual journey to find the star. So there was a period of time where things were definitely, I guess, not really moving forward at any fast rate of time. And certainly in terms of this other person, there were not many actual actions taking place, or so it seemed, but that is going to change. And yeah, we've got the hangman energy here too, which again is just reflective of the fact that things were not really moving or progressing forward. And I can also see here that perhaps either you or this person, or maybe both of you, were almost happy being independent, being single, being on your own. So very interesting. But things I do see are about to change. Fortunes are about to change as well. You're coming across like the Emperor here, Leo. This is how your person of interest is seeing you. So very, very strong personality. The Emperor is someone who is, again, male or female, does not matter, but it's like kind of like all the kings of the tarot incorporated into one card or one energy. So someone who is very powerful, yet responsible for a lot of things. With great power comes great responsibility. Someone who has been through a lot, is very experienced. You're coming across to this person as very seasoned, very experienced. You've dealt with possibly a lot of people in the past, relationships that didn't work out, and you've got experience. You've gained a lot of knowledge from that. You've gained a lot of wisdom from that. You're not someone who, can be very easily like manipulated or led astray. Not that someone's necessarily trying to do that, but yeah, that's just not how you're coming across to your person. So really, really interesting. I think there's a big level of respect there that this person has for you as well. It's possible that you are in some kind of position of authority when it comes to them. So potentially you're at like a higher position in work, if you know this person through work. That's just one example. Or you just may be responsible for a lot of things in your life, not to do with this person. Your person, once again, coming across as the devil energy. This is kind of the outward face that they are showing you, or that they're putting on to the world. So like I said, it could be that you're dealing with a Capricorn or someone with strong Capricorn element in their chart, not necessarily. Either way, they are embodying those traits of being very, very hardworking, down to earth, practical, concerned with material things, so concerned with money perhaps, or investments or something of that nature. There is this sense that there is a very, sensual tie here, a physical tie here. I think there is probably a strong physical attraction that this person has for you. You may be very attractive physically. At least that's how this person is seeing it. And that's something that almost has them quite hooked. It has them feeling like they can't break away. You're always kind of in the back of their mind, even if they're doing something else or thinking about something else. You're always there. They're always coming back to this connection. They may be a little bit obsessed with it, even though, they're probably playing it cool and not trying to act obsessed. I mean, who would want to do that? I think most people would want to try and keep it cool in that situation. But I think that's what this person's doing. And I think actually deep down, they're very, very drawn to you. It's almost like a bit of an irresistible force. When we look at how they're really feeling about this deep down, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So amazing energy. This person is really feeling like this connection has the ability, you have the ability to just turn their life around for the better. This is feeling like a fated connection to this person. This is feeling like it was luck, it was meant to be, it was destined. They're seeing that this has the ability to really turn their life around. It's going to be like a very impactful thing in their life. I think both of you are feeling this impact because, again, we've just got such a strong energy here, and relationships, don't always last a really, really long time in order to be impactful. You may not have known this person for an extremely long period of time, but one thing is for sure, it is going to be significant in some way, shape or form. And I think no matter how long it lasts or doesn't last, you're going to look back on this in the future as something that has been some sort of significant turning point in your life. At least that's what this person is going to feel for sure. We've got the Two of Pentacles here. This is actually something that this person likes about you or about the connection. It's almost feeling as though perhaps they're thinking that you are somehow bringing a better balance into their life. Two of Cups can be sometimes an energy of, just trying to keep, juggle all these different things and all these different responsibilities and not really have time for anything. This person could also like the fact that you have your own life. You got a lot going on, but that's good because this person also has a lot going on. And so there's like a mutual understanding there. Two very, very strong, well-developed characters that have a mutual understanding that there are other responsibilities that sometimes take you away from the connection. We've got the Page of Wands here. I'm seeing that it's possible, again, I spoke earlier of this very, very strong physical attraction that this person feels for you. It's a very lustful energy, and it actually has them a little bit worried sometimes because, again, they're worried that they're just going to let that sort of take over their rational mind and they're not really going to make a rational decision. They may not like how... again, that level of obsession that they have with you, or that level of, not being able to shake this or get you out of their mind. They're a little bit worried about that or concerned about that. They wish they could just be a bit more kind of chilled about the whole thing. It also, there also could be a sense of them being a little bit concerned about just how awesome you are, Leo, how attractive you are. They may think that you've got potentially other people around you, like you have a lot of other options. So that's something that, whether or not this be correct, that's something that could worry them. Like they may not be the only person that you have who is interested in pursuing you, or something of that nature. There could be a little bit of an age difference as well, and that may be worrying this person somewhat. Very interesting couple of cards that we finish off with here with the Five of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. It's possible that there is a little bit of an ego clash going on. Like I said earlier, we've got two very, very strong, characters here. And also this, two very strong people, two very strong personalities, but also this sense of wanting to turn things around, of things being very destined, very fated, that sort of thing. With that, you're always going to get some difficulties. It's never going to be completely smooth sailing in any situation, especially when you have very strong people involved. And so there's potentially some ego clashing going on here with the Five of Swords. A few arguments, disagreements, issues with pride getting in the way of not necessarily wanting to back down. I see this as something probably happening on both sides. But then we've got the Six of Pentacles. I mean, it's so clear. This person wants to move past that. This person wants to move any petty arguments or disagreements to the side or get over them and move to a more sort of fair and balanced kind of situation where there's, a bit more equality. It could be that this person or you or both of you are wanting to seek some wise counsel about it. It's almost as though, when we look at this card, there's three people in this card, and the main person is kind of giving out a sort of equal amount of in this case money or coins or pentacles, but just kind of giving like a fair, balanced amount to each person in this card, which suggests that it's possible. Sometimes you need to sort of talk to a third party or a trusted friend or an advisor or a counselor or something like that in order to get like a fair representation of what's going on or something of that nature. So they could be seeking advice from someone, you may be seeking advice from someone, you both may be doing that. But either way, if there have been any ego clashes, disagreements, that sort of thing, this person well and truly wants to move on from that. And they are very, very optimistic about things improving or being able to get past any issues. They think that that is very possible. They're very optimistic about that. So I'm going to leave it there, Leo. I hope you enjoyed that reading, and I hope it gave you a little bit more clarity. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video.